and I ordered an old-fashioned just to order it. It was so good that I was like, let's just shoot this. We're gonna shoot this with the old-fashioned Friday because it's so good.
Stay off the cuff, that's OFF. Show them bars to the worldwide net. All the drinks made yet, pass one to me. Blessed he, the old-fashioned king, the old-fashioned king.
For TNS Grubbers, we are back again with another old-fashioned Friday, and this week we are coming to you all the way from Charlestown, West Virginia. This week is going to be our final week, our grand finale, the Sportsbook themed old-fashioned Friday series that we have been doing for the entire month of December of 2024. If you just tuned into our channel, we are Virginians for Grubbers. We do a series every single Friday called Old-Fashioned Friday, where we review old fashions off of 4 things: 0 to 3 off appearance, first sip, overall taste, 0 to 1 on overall ambiance of the establishment. Before we jump into this, you're probably looking at me like, Jay, every single sportsbook theme you've done, there's obviously massive TV screens, LED screens in the background. You're in a sportsbook. What are we doing? What are we doing right now? Listen, came to West Virginia, Hollywood Casino. They have a beautiful, beautiful sportsbook, Penn Live Sportsbook. They have a massive trifecta 3-screen TV thing, 2 floors, bar downstairs, bar upstairs, private dining area upstairs. They also have a ticket booth where you can go up, place your bets through a live teller. You can also place them on multiple kiosks throughout the entire sportsbook. They also have this beautiful little lounge area that you can sit in with these like nice leather chairs, and you just kind of want to relax on your own. You don't want too many people around. You can sit in that section, watch the games on the TVs against the wall. And there's a plethora of TVs throughout the entire sportsbook as well. But again, you're probably like, what are we talking about? You're not in the sportsbook. I came to Hollywood Casino. We're having a dinner at Final Cut, and I ordered an old-fashioned just to order it. It was so good that I was like, let's just shoot this. We're gonna shoot this with the old-fashioned Friday because it's so good. So technically, we're not in the sportsbook. We're at the steakhouse, which, you know, it is what it is. But it was so good. It's called the Smoked Final Cut Old-Fashioned. Final Cut is the restaurant that we're in today, and they're using a private selection, a Hollywood Casino, Charlestown private selection of Maker's Mark, which I'm a huge fan of. I'm heavy on Team Jim Beam. I've done a lot of work with Jim Beam, done a lot of work with Maker's Mark. We actually visited the Maker's Mark distillery last year. Huge fan of that. So they have their own private barrel, which is super fire. They're also using a barrel-aged maple syrup, chocolate bitters, Luxardo cherry, and it's like custom to the Charlestown, West Virginia blend. They also smoke it as well. You get 4 options of chips: maple, cherry, oak. I believe the last one was hickory. I chose oak. I don't want to do anything too crazy. I feel like just like, oak is going to give it a nice deep flavor and texture, a little bonus to it, if you will. Well, let's jump into this appearance. Beautiful glass, not overly big, but very, very elegant. Wouldn't expect anything less in this inside of a steakhouse. Single cube, nice orange peel. That looks sort of cherry is swimming in there as well. No clarified ice, but still everything else pretty on par. Without clarified ice, the max score I give is like 2.5. But the fact that they smoke it, I've said this in 100 different episodes. If you smoke it at the table in front of me and I get this witness over it, I'm a sucker for it. I'm gonna go 2.5, which is the max without clarified ice, because again, nice glass, nice Luxardo cherry, nice large, and the smoke, it just adds to it. First sip, smoked Final Cut Old Fashioned. Let's get into it. It's very clean. We came here, I ordered one, so I already had one, so I already know what I'm expecting. First sip is incredibly clean, very smooth. The smokiness is not overbearing. It goes down clean. First sip, I'm gonna go 2.9. We're gonna jump into this overall. We're gonna talk about the ambiance of the sportsbook itself. And of all the sportsbooks that we shot, I would say Hollywood's is my favorite. Is it like the most elegant one, or is it the most fancy one? I wouldn't say that. I would say MGM takes the cake when it comes to that. But I dislike MGM Sportsbook like a lot because A, so small, and everybody's literally crammed on top of each other. If you sit in a chair, you're literally sitting right next to each other, right there. It's like townhomes for recliners inside the MGM. Caesars Horseshoe was decent. I like the fact that it's inside a restaurant, but they're just not killing it as far as the ambiance is concerned. Maryland Live, I really, really like the ambiance in there. It's spaced out very nice. You have a lot of big screens, which I'm a huge fan of. However, the old fashioned itself was absolute dog shit. Actually, they're starting a new thing here at Hollywood, and it's called the tailgate. And they're going to do 3 of them this year, either $40 or $60 a person. If you do the $60 a person, which is their VIP option, you get your own table, all you can eat wings from 12 to 4. It's all you can eat buffet with chips, dip, appetizers, chicken wings, etc. And it's also all you can drink. So you can come here, have a trifecta jumbo mumbo screen, fire bets on sports, eat all day for free, drink all day for free. I'm kind of disappointed that I gave any other place a full one. Just that alone is incredibly fire. With that said, full one overall ambiance of the sportsbook itself, we're going to jump into this overall Final Cut smoked old fashioned. Tell you, man, it's so clean. Last sip, here we go. Incredibly consistent, very smooth, and a private selection of their own Maker's Mark. That's a win-win in my book, but I'm going to stick to the same 2.9. So there you have it, the highest score of our sportsbook themed casino old-fashioned Friday for the month of September. 9.3 Virginia's Grubbers. Cheers.